Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to NieR Replicant. Last time we took down Louise, now that we know the Shade's name. And the postman did not realize that she was obviously a Shade, and that whole situation went down again and was just as sad as it was last time, if not even sadder. So with that taken care of, we're going back to Devil and Popola again. And then we should be heading to the Sand Village. And probably going to find out some more about the wolf. But first, dialogue. Oh, is that the picture?
The hell's this, sunshine?
A letter.
Oh.
That thing wrote it for the postman.
Never mind.
Ah, man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
I think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
Our friend? Is she referencing the Shadow Lord?
Hey, Kainé,
Yeah?
when you were threatening that Shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
All right.
I wonder why she never tells them about Tehran inside of her. Like, we know that she has a Shade inside of her, but like we don't know that she openly communicates with it. I guess that would probably she's probably worried that would freak everybody out, like, too much or something. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, they want to kill all the Shades, and she is part Shade, but we're accepting her even though she is part Shade. So, I don't know. Protagonist is kind of going in circles with his ideologies, so... Almost back. So we are like dead broke because we haven't been doing side quests on this route. We'll eventually go back and do them. Just kind of want to see what's going to happen with the story first. And also, like, difficulty wise, we haven't really needed to upgrade or anything like that. Ah, good old Accord. From Drakengard 3, I believe. But she's also mentioned in NieR Automata, which takes place a long time after NieR Replicant.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Are you, though?
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it.
Now, I'm pretty sure we saw the Shade wolf. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if we did when we were younger or not.
Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
It's a federal offense.
Thanks.
Popola.
I'll do that.
Oh, one last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Even without those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
All right. Oh, mailbox. Okay, this is the same invitation as before. Let's go.
The king is getting married. It does this old book good to see a boy become a man.
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
All right. It's this way? I think it's this way. Oh wait, actually, let's take the boat. Go meet the new ferryman again. Then once we take out the Shade Wolf, we should be primed to go back to the Shadow Lord's lair or castle and throw down there again. I'm interested to see what differences there will be though, because we're getting Kainé's perspective on things, and Tehran probably knows what's going on there more so than we do, and she can communicate with Shades generally speaking. So I wonder if the Shadow Lord actually talks to her.
Oh there. Popola told me about you. Just
We are going to the desert. Okay, this is different. Interesting. So I don't know which wolf was talking there. Well, there were two wolves talking. One said they can learn to live alongside others. The other one is upset that this used to be a forest at one point. Oh, we can go over there now. Let's go. I actually want to go over there.
Does it not strike you as curious to find wolves in the desert?
Should it?
They normally live in forests, yes? Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well, we can certainly guess what they've been eating.
All right, so that comment from Weiss actually makes a lot more sense now. Okay, so there's a lot of wolves out here, but I don't think there's any reason to be doing what I'm doing right now. We never got a map of the desert either. I'm sure there is one. At least you'd think there would be. Oh, what is that? Moldavite. I think it's just an upgrade, Matt.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
How nice to see you again.
Hold on. Fira?
That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kainé's gonna want to see this.
なあつえいらそうとさったら銀と損キシチって大釣りだったらけお見えるさい
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Your Royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
たく
I'm sorry Kainé's not here, but
結果を作るなろ一致して沢たいて土地夜せれやりさたち土地テスレ
Of course. How could we refuse?
Ooh, we might get a new cutscene here, actually. Because Kainé is not with us, so she might be doing some other stuff. Alright, so it's all the Shade Wolf talking right now.
今は騎士ゼルガーンド改ざん損かけるわせちされた
Alright, so we're seeing the other side of the coin now. Perhaps the desert people are relatively brutal towards the wolves. The night before the wedding.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths.
It's the principle.
Kainé?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
Alright, so I mean, I don't know if we talked about this yet, but obviously Kainé wears, like, barely any clothing because the sunlight, I'm pretty sure, is keeping Tehran in check, at least to some extent. I don't know if they talk about that or not, but we know that shades don't like sunlight, right? So sunlight on her body is obviously going to hold the shade in.
oh,
What's up?
just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything. I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
Completely over his head again.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
Liu Tetai, Weta. Zergan to Kuzesh Suzuite. Kaizam took the to Kizoto Yaritsta. Chonshichi.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
Kodeta.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
Artura, Chisatata. Taikets Tassa. Son.
Jesus. This is why they retaliated then. And Fear must have got just caught up in the mix. Nah, fuck Facade, kill them all. Fear doesn't deserve to die though, which is the shitty part. Of course, it would go that way, but you can see why they're so pissed off now. The level of miscommunication and misunderstanding in this game makes you want to lose your mind.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kainé?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
異牛と螺旋地恋アルテルはシース用林地こってちサイトズセお定期
さあテレムタ
Nah, fuck them.
That wolf is a shade.
Ah, okay. Up top. So mankind's like destroyed their habitat pretty much, and they're getting revenge. Besides, well, and they murdered all the young ones, which is the cause for the immediate attack they're doing right now. Ooh, I did a lot of damage right there. I mean, you still feel bad for Fira, but Facade in general, you kind of don't feel as bad for now. You also gotta feel for the king too. I mean, he's just a kid, so he probably wasn't the reason for shit hitting the fan like this. Completely, at least. Probably blamed his parents, but they're dead, so it doesn't matter. I mean, we don't really need to watch all of this again, I don't think. We've seen this already.
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah, I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
They have to want you to start to dislike the protagonist as you play through this game. Because the more you learn about the world and the more his, like, how closed-minded he is to everything and the way he starts acting, and, like, I can see how it could, like, it starts to paint a picture, like, maybe you aren't doing the right thing all the time, or mostly ever. Like, all this just for your sister. Also, that's another thing.
Are you ready for...
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
Fia Yaril. Selgan Kizato. Yajit Torel. Hikyu Jiketsu. Ur. Artenu Atato. Skotsu Laida.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
Selstai.
Then count us in.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kainé, you can't speak to a king like that.
If this is indeed the plan, then let us make haste.
Ferua.
Kaizamu Akura.
Zelgan
これで里アルテ
Arteru wa Toyarira.
ティン
Fia Gikita. Tatosada. Kiratsu ri utatta kitsushi.
ティン
Yori Weisoto. Fia.
ティン
Andadase.
テントシケンユーカイザムテクアンダルアミ
Shika.
アンダいえフィアロテとやりかきそできたと食いてゲルだエララールエラとカイザムでカイザムとアイタフィアアイザムでフィアチュレセキタとトダゼルガンでアンダゼルガンヤーリツガシチクリト階段ゼスタルペラ老体リスラ関係かけてしたすわれアルムーキエルトチギサンってきた
あるん
浮きわせんクユーリエ
押して
キルたちエククギリスアーガイ
え
カイザムより生きおつじでくご
ユラ
カイザムチゼストジーおわくれたしよりよ
こうだだちより歌い
Team Wolf. I mean, he just makes everything a lot more gray, right? I mean, we kind of figured there was something else going on here, so now we know.
Forget it.
Let's...
All right, here we go. I wonder if we'll get additional dialogue or anything. I want to know the backstory of the wolf, the Shade Wolf.
The wolves appear to be targeting the king.
That one literally appeared out of thin air.
The king of facade.
Look at that! Oh my god!
Such dogged, unwavering defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage?
It's funny how Weiss was low-key dropping hints the entire time that you'd never get until you play the second playthrough.
As for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
Here we go. Poor thing just getting deleted like every other boss.
above you, stay on your guard.
I hope we're not missing any dialogue by winning these fights so fast.
You must endure. Go, live, and think of me again. Thank you for being my friend.
Oh, god damn it. That's the saddest death so far. That's why he's loyal Cerberus. That makes a lot more sense now.
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had. Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king, and now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
Data, Doris, Kikutaitu, Lichilair, Kaizam, Chittada,
Is that another infernal rule?
Ulanu Perua, Tonli, Art and Toshitoshi, Lo, Fia.
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault.
Ah, there's the Weiss grunt, because he's like, dude, calm the fuck down. You don't know what you're talking about.
This is the last of them.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord. And Yonah.
We certainly can.
Hold on, Yonah. I'm almost there.
Plot twist, Yonah doesn't even want to go back with you. I don't know if like I'm getting the right interpretation of the way the game wants to make you feel, but like I'm becoming more and more annoyed with the protagonist the more we play this game at this point. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, that's where you just fought at.
Return to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
Wait a second, where's... I don't know where I'm going. I guess we're going back the long way. Too far already. Is there a scorpion right there? No. That's a boar. Well, I guess we know the King of Facade probably won't last very much longer anyway, because once we head to the Shadow Lord's tower and he fights that boar, I'm pretty sure he dies in there. What was the new cutscene, though?
What is it?
So, we can finally save Yonah now, huh?
Maybe not.
It would appear that way. What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
Listen, I need your advice. It's about Kainé and Emil. This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yonah, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now? After all our merry little band has been through?
Hey, the fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
Kainé, Emil, look, I just...
Wanted to leave us behind? Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Kainé's right. You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
But...
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free. After we rescue Yonah, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own. We're going on a journey to cure Kainé's possession and restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun. Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
Thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue Yonah. I swear it.
I don't remember that cutscene from last time, but it has been like a week, like maybe like 2 weeks since we finished Route A, so maybe that's why. Oh, Yonah fell.
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Weiss.
But...
I don't care if it's a trap. Yonah's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
So if the Shadow Lord can return to this body, then he'll be quote-unquote human again, right? That was a nice entry about Caswalt and Vicey. I think that's also the first time we saw that one, actually.
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing, you know. They say you're gonna go rescue Yonah. I guess it's really happening, huh?
I'll bring her back.
About that.
Yeah?
Nothing. Never mind. Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes. Do be careful.
Thanks.
Man, that was probably the moment they probably should have just told us the truth about everything, but you know, they didn't, so they allow the next events to ensue and all the shit show that's gonna happen, so I mean, whatever. I think that was the wrong decision on their part, but that's my opinion on that. Can we head down to our save spot? Yes, we can. Alright, guys. Well, with that, we're going to wrap up this episode of NieR Replicant. Next time, we are going to head back into the Shadow Lord's Fortress, and that'll probably be a two-part episode. Like, we'll break that whole instance up into two parts again, because it does take a little while, and I'm assuming we're going to get more cutscenes and more information than we did last time. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.